So next is Filipino. Sing, recite your favorite song in favorite part in the folk song Sitsuritsi. Okay. Sitsuritsi, alibangbang, salakinto, salagubang. That's it. So the next one will, what is the poem Bayan Ko about? Bayan Ko means our country. It represents our country when it was still colonized by others like American. Okay. Read passages from Papel de Liha, page 4. Okay, it's here. Okay, here it is. I read Filipino then English. Papasok siya sa kusina at magbubusisi pag may ulam na malamig. Salang dito, salang doon, pag may isdang sariwa. Sigang dito, sigang doon, pag may kalang tabingi. Kalang dito, kalang doon. She'll go inside the kitchen and tinker. If the food is frozen, she boils here and there. If the fish is fresh, she stews here and there. If the stove is wobbly, she wedges here and there. Tell the story of Love Lamang. So the story is Lamang has never taken a bath. When he asks his friends, which are girls, lady friends, to go in to take him a bath because he has never taken a bath before. As soon as he went to the water, all the fish were like, because Lamang has never taken a bath. Then he hunted the biggest crocodile. He killed it by cutting its neck. And then he went on an adventure to fight a giant monster. I forgot the name. It's hard to remember. So he threw a giant spear, and then Lamang just caught it by using his two fingers like this. This is the spear. It went in here. And he caught it and then threw it back. And then he defeated that, and then he went by on a witch who loved Lamang and was trying to stop Lamang for some reason. And then he went to a village, and then where the love of Lamang is, and then there is lots of crowd of people, handsome, strong men, and rich men. And then a part of the building fell and then just grew again. And then when Lamang was there inside the building, the love of Lamang was there, and then they got married. Poor and rich people were also invited. Next one.
Hold on. Noah, I wanted to answer again about the Bayan Ko. Because he only translated the title. But what is it about?
Oh, so it's about our country. It also represents our country when it was colonized. And it was also a written song. That's it. Okay, so now I'll move on with the last one. Narrate the story of Pilandok. All I'm just gonna do right now is just like say everything that I know. Okay, so there was a Datu Usman was a leader of some people, and then Pilandok was a fox. He's now the guardian of the forest, and then Datu Usman was like, how dare he become the guardian of the forest? And then Datu Usman sends his bravest warrior to hunt down Pilandok. Pilandok heard about that, so he put something like this, not like that, like this, and then covered his eye, and then he's now known. And then when the guy is here, the brave servant, he said, "Are you Pilandok?" And then he said, "What? So what Pilandok do you mean? There's many people named Pilandok in this world. You might be searching for the Pilandok that you can see with two eyes. I am the Pilandok that can see with one eye only." And then he said, "I have to guard this royal sash above me, the sash." And then but before that, the servant said, "Why are you sitting under a tree then?" And then that's when he said, I have to guard this royal sash. If I lose it, I will be killed by the guardian of the forest." And then next, okay, so next then he was guarding the royal sash again, and then there was a beehive, which was a gong, there was a gong, but it was a gong. It's not actually a gong, it's actually a beehive, and he had a stick. And then when the servant said, "Give me the stick," and then Pilandok said, "No, you can't ring it." And then the servant got it and then rang it. But then my favorite part, it was a beehive, so a lot of bees were chasing him. Yeah, that's everything I remember. No more.